Good morning. Today's topic is addressing modes. I already told you the most important topics in this unit are instruction formats and addressing modes. Now we are going to discuss about addressing modes, the different ways in which the location of an operand is specified in an instruction are referred to as addressing modes. Okay, that is the definition of addressing mode. The different generic addressing modes are given as once again, addressing mode means the way which you define or the operand's address in an instruction is called addressing mode. Okay, we have the following 10 types of addressing modes. First one, immediate addressing mode. Second one, register addressing mode. Next, direct addressing mode. We can also call it as absolute addressing mode. Indirect addressing mode, index addressing mode, based index and base with index or based index addressing mode, base with indexed and offset addressing mode, relative addressing mode, auto increment and auto decrement. These are the 10 different types of addressing modes. One more time, addressing mode means the way or the mode which you gives or which you stores the operands in main memory is referred to as addressing mode. Let us suppose we have to store the operands in main memory, so we need to give some address where that particular operands are stored. So for the purpose of representing that particular address, we need to use some different types of modes. What are the different types of modes which we use, right? That is nothing but addressing mode. First one, immediate addressing mode. Immediate, see first one, serial number, name, assembler syntax. How can we represent that mode in assembly language? And the address of function. See, immediate, first one, immediate hash value. It's nothing but operand is equal to value. Operand is nothing but operand is equal to value. Second one, register addressing mode. Register, so register addressing mode, RI. Okay, EA is equal to RI. It's nothing but effective address. EA is nothing but effective address. Effective address is equal to register RI. Next, we have to discuss in detailed about these addressing modes later. First, we'll look at this. Next, absolute addressing mode. Absolute. This is also called as a direct addressing mode. Direct addressing mode. Assembly language syntax. This is a location. Location. We have to represent that in a location. This is the addressing function. EA is equal to location. Effective address is equal to location. Indirect address. RI, comma, location. See, EA is equal to RI and effective address is equal to location. See, these are, you have to observe this direct and indirect addressing modes. I will give you one example. Suppose something, you need to search one thing. Suppose you want to search for a ball. You ask me, where is the ball? If I say that a ball is somewhere in the place, like some the ball is kept at some basket or a window. That is direct addressing mode. Suppose indirect addressing means if you go there something, there itself you identify where the ball was. సో దట్ ఈజ్ ఇండైరెక్ట్. మీకు ఇంకొక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటంటే, మనం చిన్నప్పుడు బుక్లో రాస్తాం, నా పేరు కావాలంటే 10వ పేజీలో చూడండి అంటారు, రైట్? దట్ ఈస్ ద అడ్రస్ ఆఫ్ వేర్ యువర్ నేమ్ ఈజ్ లొకేటెడ్. సో దట్ ఈస్ డైరెక్ట్ అడ్రస్సింగ్ మోడ్. సపోజ్ నా పేరు కావాలంటే 10వ పేజీలో చూడు అన్నారు అనుకోండి, అక్కడ నేమ్కి బదులుగా అగైన్ ఇట్ కంటైన్స్ the address where the name your name located. See, అక్కడ మళ్ళా నా పేరు కావాలంటే 15th పేజ్ చూడండి అన్నారు అనుకో, 15th పేజ్లో మీ పేరు ఉందనుకోండి, అది ఇండైరెక్ట్ అడ్రస్సింగ్ మోడ్, రైట్? సో హోప్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ మై థింగ్స్. Here instead of looking at names or something, we are looking at operands, where the operands are placed in main memory. How can we represent that addresses in different ways? These are called addressing modes. Next, index addressing modes. See, XRI. See, effective address is equal to RI plus X. We have to add register address with some base address, right? Index, base with index RI comma RJ. E effective address is equal to RI plus RJ. Base with index and offset X RI comma RJ. Effective address is equal to RI plus RJ plus X. Relative addressing mode X comma X of PC. Effective address is equal, PC is nothing but program counter plus X, right? And auto increment register plus effective address is equal to register increment RI. It's nothing but register address plus 1. Next, auto decrement minus RI, decrement RI. Effective address is equal to RI decrement RI, right? One more time, please observe carefully. These are the 10 different types of addressing mode. One more time, addressing mode means how can we represent the location of an operand in an instruction in different ways. Those are called addressing modes. The way of representing the address of the operand stored in the main memory in an instruction is called addressing mode, right? Immediate, register, auto, absolute, we can also call it as a direct addressing mode. Indirect addressing mode, index addressing mode, base with index and offset, relative, auto increment, auto decrement. We have to see one by one the addressing modes. First, how implementation of variables and constants. How can we implement the constants and variables? In assembly language, a variable is represented by allocating a register or a memory location to hold its value. Hope you know the variable. A variable is a named memory location which is used to store one value, and the value of the variable is changed during the program execution. This is the definition of variable in C language. Variable means change, right? There are two addressing modes to access variables. One is register mode, absolute mode. See, register mode, and absolute, you can also call it as direct addressing mode. First, register mode. The operand is the contents of a processor register is called register mode. Means the contents are placed in the register. The address of that register is you have to represent. That is called register addressing mode. See, the operand is the contents of a processor register. Means the operands are stored at the processor register, and that is called register addressing mode. See, move R1 comma R2. Move R1 comma R2. That means here R1 R2 are registers, and the contents of R2 is moved to R1. Sorry, R1 is moved to R2. Right? This is a register mode. See, in register mode, we can always represent the contents in register format, or the contents stored in register. Okay, this is about register mode. And absolute mode. See, absolute mode means we can also call it as a direct addressing mode. Absolute mode or direct addressing mode. The operand is in a memory location. See, the operands are stored in a memory location instead of registers. Means directly we can say we can store the values in some particular memory location. Right? This is about direct. See, example, add a comma b. Add a comma b. See, add a comma b means the contents of a and b are stored and store the result in, right? Stores the result in b. Right? A comma b. It means the contents are stored in a direct memory location. We cannot use any registers. That is direct addressing mode. See, addresses and data contents are represented in assembly language using the immediate mode. Right? Next, immediate mode. The operand is given explicitly in the instruction is called immediate addressing mode. The operand is given explicitly in the instruction. See, here we see example move hash 200 comma R0, which means see, hash 200 is the memory address location of the memory address. Places the value 200, see 200 in register R0. See, hash sign indicates that this value is to be used as an immediate operand. Right? See, here the operand is given explicitly in the instruction. Whatever the operand which you move into the register R0, it can be given explicitly. Right? Explicitly places the value 200 in the register R0. A hash sign indicates that this value is to be used as an immediate operand. For the purpose of representing it is an immediate operand, we have to use this that hash sign. See, example, move b comma R1. Move b comma R1. Right? B is moved to register R1. Add hash 7 comma R1. That means we have to add 7 to that R1 and move R1 comma A. So this A is moved to R1. Next, indirection and pointers. Indirection and pointers. See, indirection. In addressing modes, the instruction does not give the operand or its address explicitly. Instead, its previous information from which the memory address of the operand can be determined. The address is called effective address. Already I told you effective address. Next, indirect mode. Indirect mode.